President Cyril Ramaphosa has issued a sharp warning against what it describes as escalating and dangerous international claims that white Afrikaners are being persecuted in South Africa, saying the narrative undermines the country's unity, stability, and democratic project. Addressing the ANC's National General Council in Boksburg on Monday, Ramaphosa said both local actors resistant to transformation and foreign groups invested in disinformation were working to distort Africa's social reality for political gain. And said the sense of shared nationhood is well established among South Africans of all races. However, some in our society still cling to notions of racial superiority and seek to preserve racial privilege. The FE's opposition to transformation conveniently aligns with broader narratives of white victimhood, fueled by false claims of persecution of white Afrikaners. Ramaphosa said the growing amplification of these claims abroad by lobby groups, activists, and influential politicians had moved beyond ideological rhetoric into a realm that directly threatens South Africa's national security. The propagation of those false claims has real implications for our sovereignty, our international relations, and our national security. It is essential that we encounter this narrative through honest engagement and broad social mobilization for non-racialism, reconciliation, and transformation. Ramaphosa's comments come amid increasingly strained relations between Pretoria and Washington, arguably most fragile they had been in decades. Since the start of his second term in January, US President Donald Trump has repeatedly claimed, without providing evidence, that South Africa's government is forcibly seizing land and encouraging violence against white farmers, particularly Afrikaners. His remarks echo presentations made in the US by groups such as AfriForum and Solidarity Movement, which allege widespread racial targeting. Diplomatic tensions intensified last month when the US boycotted the G20 Leaders Summit hosted in Johannesburg, insisting that no consensus could be reached without American involvement. South Africa proceeded regardless, issuing a final communique focusing on climate action and gender equality, priorities the Trump administration has openly dismissed. In a further diplomatic slide, Washington has invited Poland, not South Africa, to the opening meeting of its 2026 G20 presidency. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio defended the move, accusing Pretoria of harboring an appetite for racism and tolerating violence against Afrikaners. Allegations the South African government has categorically rejected as unfounded and inflammatory, with South Africa's role in the 2026 G20 cycle now uncertain. Ramaphosa urged the country to confront disinformation decisively and said our response must be firm, factual, and rooted in the values of our democracy. We cannot allow falsehoods to shape the world's perception of our nation. What's your take on this one, people? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more news.